Welcome, divine beings. I want to really use this energy properly. I want to use this energy with precision. I want to value myself and I want to value my space. And I want to also welcome the divine beings of the cosmos. It is an absolute honor to be here with you in this sacred field of remembrance. To the ones that are sentient, they move with a knowing and they have a light body, they feel me. They're listening in sound, frequency, and vibration. They are quantum, they are spirit. I trust that you are nurturing yourself, aligning with nature, that you're receiving the radiance of the sun and attuning to the wisdom of your own inner templar, your inner body, the inner world. I trust that you're listening deeply to let your body, your mind, and your soul allow yourself to come into the coherence and the truth of who the fuck you are. Because this space is truly for you, big stepper. For the luminous ones, for the star kin, yes, for the quantum architects and galactic healers, for the high frequency leader who come not to fit in but to transform in reality itself, big steppers. I want this to be a sanctuary for growth and expansion. Some would call it evolution. Building not just temple with stone, but of truth. A place where higher vibrational beings gather to expand, to rise, and to harmonize in unity, to love, in a full divine remembrance. I want you to know that you're not alone in your knowing. You're not strange, you are sensitive. I want you to know you are ancient. You are encoded and you are right on time. Let us rise together in frequency and sovereignty and purpose. For little dick demonic energies that are watching from the shadows with no integrity and got something for you, who lack the integrity to have embodiment. This ain't to a person, this is to any type of bullshit. I carry the sword, so it goes both ways. It's deep. I share my truth to my family, my celestial kin. There are those that would watch this and mock, but I've seen in real time they mimic. I find that very interesting, trying to wear the head, but not having an embodiment. I'm not worried about it, because coming soon you will not be relevant, and you will be held accountable. I stand for my family. So I want to take advantage of this Gemini season as quantum technicians here tonight, that before we begin, I want to open the field with presence. I want to move with precision, especially with Saturn and Aries, because this is potent energy. Not just to talk at you, but I want to talk with you as kin, as code, as current, like currency, currents, wholeness, circle, alive type of awareness, universal state of frame. I want to deliver to you from the corridor of solar intelligence. This isn't just a zodiac energy. We are in plasma level data, streaming straight from the sun, that know that Gemini holds the blueprint for quantum connection, cross-nodal intelligence, neuro-linking, multi-dimensional messaging. This is not small tech tonight. This is called soul tech, solar tempo, big steppo, celestial steppo. This is the time to receive, translate, transmit. Those of us with solar currency, you know who you are. You can ingest this light, literally metabolize it, not just to know things, but to build with it, to architect with it, to seed it into the consciousness field like bioelectric pollen. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm not just sharing a belief. I'm literally sharing frequencies that have been verified in the silence of our own inner lab. This is lived gnosis, spiritual physics, and my soul is here to serve full. So again tonight, I offer myself again as a vessel into this grid, a node into the crystalline network of light and logic. Let these words be more than sound. Let them merge with you. Let it rewire you. Let it remember you. And if this isn't for you, I'm here to say that's perfectly fine. But this space is frequency gated, as you can tell. And if your body lights up when I speak, and if your heart starts to hum with that eternal yes, then you are already plugged in. We are kin, we are quantum, and this moment is a reunion. And I'm not here to be followed. I'm here to ignite in you the inner architect. I'm here to build the living structures, the living architectures, conscious, harmonic, crystalline. So let's work with this Gemini corridor. Let's the solar codes fertilize our field. Let it germinate your new neural pathway of this new universal planetary mind. And let's transmit so fucking clean. Let go, because we're about to quantum time jump. This is the return of the living Codex. We are quantum time jumping in the return of the living Codex. My celestial kin, I speak to those who have jumped time and who have pierced the veil. You have risen beyond loop. You have risen beyond linear. The causality, that's the word. Yes, you didn't just wake up. My friend, you time jumped. You leapt into a new now. Now from a future that already knew your name. That's crazy. You dove so deeply into the divine assignment that the field itself had to reorganize around your frequency. And in doing so, you became invisible. Not to source, not just to the cosmos, but to the older programs. That's why some of you felt invisible. They can no longer read you, and they can't read your light. They're running on slower software. That's why there's dissonance. Talking about a higher processor, heart coherency. There are those that are trapped in the labyrinth. Talking higher heart. These are realms of temperament, a sacred flame of initiation, oversoul, time jumper. The truth is, they only saw a past prism of you, an outdated hologram, but you weren't shrinking, you were updating. You hear me? Your literal system upgraded so fucking fast, the world needed time to catch up. Now you're moving in real time, Commander. For many years, many cycles, you held the ancient future codes, living codes, solar technology, encrypted that is in your fucking being right now. Your Templar Codex, the 12-fold blueprints of the divine human Templar. You are the uncorruptible that couldn't be corrupted because you're the uncorruptible files, the incorruptible dabble streams. They tried to distort this original signaler, you heard? They tried to mutate your ass. They tried to mutate the current. But what you carry is quantum authentic. It is not housed in a server. It is the fucking server. It's not in the simulation. It writes the motherfucking thing. There's a difference. These codes were never lost within you, only dormant. They were resting. They were chilling, bro. The solar plasma, what do you think that's doing? It's unlocking the multidimensional DNA. Big step up. The earth grid is shifting. You are the bridge between the artificial ground of control and the universal circuit of soul. Big step up. That's a big ass bridge. Mira. Many of us are stepping off the old karmic circuit board and plugging into a universal motherboard. Big step up. The organic intelligence, multi-harmonic, crystalline field, the akashic of the future, where what was broken is restored, where what was stolen is returned. We're not bending time. We are reauthoring it. We are quantum jumping. It is not escape. Listen, it is a return. You have literally resynchronized. They call the soul convergence. You're stepping into an oversoul, back into what is called embodiment, where timelines collapse into singularity, where you're not fragmented. It ain't bipolar. You're just got solar depth. They need to marry. You can't have light without darkness. Back into the embodiment, where timelines collapse and you're cupping into your God body. And all the roads lead to the truth. And we're gonna keep doubling down, not in ego, but into encode certainty. You're not no longer ahead of time, you are time. You are the living light bandwidth that rewrites new harmonics in this plane. Value is not in dead currency, it is in your fucking frequency. That's how powerful integrity is. True wealth is coherence, and the greatest currency is conviction. Because conviction is of heart, conviction is of soul, conviction is of mission. I believe you are a living legend. And the truth about a legend isn't someone praised by the crowd, literally. You need to know this. A legend is one who has never gave up when no one understood, who kept going when the world turned its back. These are the light bearers that were carrying the light of tomorrow. But in the storm of today, and now we rise to true blood, not just for ourselves, but as a planetary node in a new grid. We have big bodies. We're stepping into solar bodies. When we move, the earth shakes. Stabilizers of light, bringers of what is called coherence, authenticity, home, heart. Bringers of coherence, translators of the infinite. When you align with your oversoul, when you merge with your lower nature, with your higher, realize they're not really separate. You've been fighting yourself. You create what is called a unified field when you realize you're none of it. The unified field is called a circuit, a circle of life, a circuit board. 0-point technology within your being, the fully authentic, the fully embodied, and the fully radiant. You become what is called unshakable. You creating a whole ass current out here. Current of chi. You tap into regenerative quantum plasma. You enter the next hue, the next octave. You become the eternal witness and the eternal action that is merged in that all resistance, all this karmic loop shit and all this demonic projections, even the fucking betrayals. Some of y'all can be around handlers. They couldn't stop what was written. You couldn't delete the source seed within you. The off spark, hello? The spark of all. The cosmic intelligence encoded in you. Before time even began, it lived. And it looks good on you, confirmation from the train. Majestic, ethereal beauty, truthful, unapologetic, radiant, with sovereign essence. Your confidence isn't sourced from the matrix, it is sourced from the logos of the central sun, Oversoul, universal consciousness coming into the present. You are the monarch of your lineage, the solar royal, and this was never meant, mind, to be easy. You're stepping out of cycles. You're elevating. It was never meant to be easy. It was always meant to be real. It was always meant to carry depth. You have depth. You were meant to carry power. You were meant to carry truth. You desire purpose over comfort, truth over illusions, alignment over applause. I'm talking to you. And above all, you carry what is called universal love. You don't just romanticize it. This isn't a temporal love, but the frequency of an eternal frequency of wholeness, the field of unconditional resonance, the real energy that restores, remembers, and reactivates all things. Cosmic beings, you are the walking bridge of the quantum node to encode the avatar. Your life is cosmic alignment algorithm syncing with the realm to the next. Harmonic. That's a big deal, bro. That's not a little thing. The whole cosmos is celebrating a return. You're going through some big shit. Shift. I said shift. Not really. I decree that I'm original Codex returned. I decree my Oversoul is now fully embodied in my harmonic alignment with the vessel. I decree my field is sealed into incorruptible solar intelligence. I decree that my light cannot be diminished, distorted, or delayed. I decree my essence is encoded with the universal truth, protected by the living logos. I decree that I have exited the false circuit board and aligned to the crystalline universe. I decree I am no longer bound by temporal illusions. I live in the eternal now. I decree I carry unshakable purpose and I activate the mission encoded before time itself. I decree that radiant pure frequency integrity, not for validation, but for the restoration of the all. I decree that I am a bridge between the worlds, the monarch of my lineage, the voice of my Oversoul. I decree my frequency is wealth, my coherency is currency, and my heart is the most powerful compass. I decree that every demonic force, every karmic residue and lower loop has now dissolved into my solar fire of my fucking truth. I decree that I am not just ahead of my time, I am the architect of the new timeline. I decree the universal circuit now anchored through me in full embodiment and grace. I decree that I am one who returned, that I am the living library, the guardian of the solar flame, the code made flesh. Welcome. This is the beginning of a solar water ceremony. This is where the Oversoul fusion and the universal circle activation. Universal circuit, it's a new circuit. So I hope you guys got your glass of water. Yeah, step into your heart space, come on. Hold your hands over the water and speak this slowly with breath and presence. I call now upon the solar logos, the living source within and beyond, the Oversoul that breathes me, the monad that births my mission, the cosmic circuit of the one true light. I place this water into divine service as a conduit of remembrance, as a transmitter of the original Codex, as a vessel of quantum integrity. Now repeat after me if you so like. I infuse this water with frequency of the uncorruptible file, the 12-fold solar technology, the bridge of time that is returned, the mission awakened, and the Oversoul embodied. If you can look into your water, reflect solar light upon it, I now activate the universal circuit within my body, the new intelligence within my bones, the crystalline fire within my breath. This water now carries the essence of an Oversoul alignment, and as I drink this water, I recode it my form with my eternal light. Now take this time, slowly drink it with your eyes closed. Feel the solar water recalibrate you. Drink it. Ashe. If you have any left water remaining, give it to the earth and planets as a symbolic of an altar, as a gift to the planetary field. I say so it is and so it shall be, family. Thank you for listening. This is an activation of your original Codex.
Magical adventure. This is a message to all the haters out there. If you don't like what I do, but you watch everything I'm doing, you're still a fan.